Hi everyone, I'm Alan, and I'm reading to you from my new book, Poetry Canvas, a new illustrated collection, which means each poem has been illustrated digitally, and each illustration is, I own the rights to each individual illustration. So this one is based on my involvement with my Alchemy Group of poetry in the local library. And so I wrote this poem in relation to that, as well as to the new picture. The picture has writing in it, but it's in Latin. It reads this: alchemist of sound, poet of flight. Alchemist of sound, poet of flight. The poem is Birdie Birdie Song. Okay, so it's called Birdie Birdie Song. Fan your confetti wings, kinesthetic, aesthetic, sow physics to medicine. Birdie Birdie sing our songs of stories hope holds, shown in your poetry verses. The ballad player performed. Every day is a dress rehearsal, the magic of every alchemist. Birdie, birdie, sing our songs of stories hope holds. Show in your poetry verses. Stretch out your majestic wings like a painter brushing halos, sewing our physics into healing. If words are important as water, then I guess I can live here. So speak, water, speak of reality. And that's from this collection and from the inspiration that I get from my groups. And I wanted to share with you my most recent work that is not complete, and that I'm also going to be applying for a grant to get support for, because what I'm finding is with AI and with all the news that's going on with disabled individuals and their families, which is one of my areas of interest, is that we need to write more longhand. And I've written 10 poems that started as just journal notes, and I've been encouraged to expand upon those into prose poetry. But before that, I started with a series of poems that I started with a title called A Way to Beauty. But now this has created a new cover. And the cover is this: Small Creatures, Big Voices. And this is what I've come up with as a cover so far, or a working cover. But moreover, what has happened and what I'm finding, and it's interesting to me, is that these poems have become an accumulation of thoughts. So it's like one idea built upon another, like each stanza, but it's each poem, if that makes any sense. And this is my memoirs of the work that I'm doing. So before I take my dog out, I hear him because he's know it's supper time, I want to read to you these two stanzas that to show you how things have worked together for me. This poem, or prose poem, which I'm not going to read, I'm just going to read two stanzas with, is called An Anthem for New Poets. As I get older, and I've written almost 20 collections of poetry, and you can see them online, Amazon, wherever you buy your books on Amazon, as well as on Barnes & Noble. And I've just published like 4 children's books on Audible, although one's more of a Hallmark rom-com, but it has some magical qualities to it. So, let me digress. This one is called An Anthem for New Poets. This is the original poem. It's a prose poem, so I'm only going to read 2 stanzas, and then I'm going to go to the end of this series of the poems to show you how they have grown into different generations of the poem. An Anthem for New Poets. The landscape fractures, frequencies break, like radio waves in jammed syllables rattling in hidden attics, burnt beneath dirt and shame, blame, and regret. Regret for the science we never dared to break, for the stories no one told us that abuses lives like us and the nature of others. Okay, so that's just the 2 stanzas of that. And then I went into not only that, I wanted to write something in relation to our fellow community of poets. And the museum has most recently spoken about the 4th wall of our Hispanic community. So I wanted to show how I am doing that and how I've always used universal language to try to break barriers and also connect with others, even though it's through the common language of ESL or ELL teaching. So this is what I've done. This is called the Asylum Anthem. We are not bundles of sticks, not villagers wading in water. We are becoming human melody, a sacred song where spirits rise. Air itself protects us. Breath is our salvation. Earth our holy home. A single dwelling grows in a circle of voices, a future known in sound. We forge paths across streams, plant seeds in ditches. They are not a bundle of sticks, they are stacks of books, becoming and telling our story, more than we are capable, singing beyond silence, secrets among the people. So that's what I've done. And being that I have to keep this under 15 minutes, or I want to, because it seems like there's some storage issues on my computer, I wanted to share this with you, and hopefully this helps to encourage you to read more poetry and also come to the Liberty Museum Arts and Arts Center, where I do some of my reading throughout the year with my Alchemy Group as well as with future readings. So I hope to hear from you soon, and I hope you liked my readings of my most recent works that are in progress. Thank you for listening. Take care.